In the hierarchy of things that I hate, it goes animal abusers, number one, people who despise or hate or do not listen to Lizzo as number two, and people who prefer Coke over Pepsi as number three. So obviously you can tell that this topic is very serious to me and very dear to my heart because it lists things above disliking the queen of pop and also Pepsi, the best soft drink ever. Things are getting real. So while I took a hiatus, things were happening all around, including a lot of animal abuse. Between Logan Paul's dog eating his bird, between the woman who put her dog in a washing machine or a dryer, and then the girl who threw her cat on stream behind her, and then the other one that I saw on Twitter of the girl who accidentally recorded herself abusing her dog. So there's a lot of things happening, and I want to dive into these things and watch them with you because, guys, there's just so much happening, and it's really nice to see that these animal abusers are finally coming to light. I wish there was more focus on other people who abuse animals in the mainstream pet tube community, but those things aren't things that I'm going to nitpick about. You know, there are some people that I wish we talked more about, but, you know, here we are. So, the first big one that I want to talk about is the girl who put her dog in the dryer. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to play it right now.
By her followers on Instagram Live, a young girl calls her dog over, picks him up, and puts him in a clothes dryer. Then with a scream, she turns the appliance on, clapping and howling with laughter until opening the door to let the dog out a few seconds later.
I guess the biggest thing with this video is, one, she thought it was hysterical that this dog was in absolute fear the entire time, okay? I think the thing that really shocked me was she normalized this thing, right? Putting her dog in a dryer. She normalized it. She thought it was hilarious. So hilarious she did it on a live stream. If you're gonna be an animal abuser, do it in the closet like the rest of us, okay? I'm completely choking. That was awful. I'm sorry. If you're going to be an animal abuser, don't normalize it. There's no reason to normalize it. The second thing about this that really stood out to me is that the people in the comments on this video were laughing with her. Okay? They thought it was hilarious. But there were some people in there that were like, oh no, don't do that. And that was fantastic. And the thing that I also want to mention that's really fantastic is the police did end up investigating this, right? That's fantastic. I'm glad they are. If you don't know, in a lot of states, animals are considered property. So this is perfectly acceptable behavior. In my home state of Wisconsin, as long as they have food, water, shelter, there's nothing the police can do. You can have your dog chained up outside, but as long as there's a tarp, a bowl of water, and some food, it's considered non-animal neglect, okay? The police can't do anything. Now, if they have a dog locked up outside with none of those things, of course, they can take action. But, yeah, food, water, shelter, that's the basic needs, apparently, of a dog. That was something that was awful, distraught. I hated every moment of that. Here's the other thing. Here's the other one. The YouTuber Brooke Houts under investigation for animal abuse. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys have seen this video. I'm going to play it before I talk about it because I think it's super important that you see this video. So here it is.
Everyone, it's your girl Brooke here today. For this video, I wanted to prank my dog. She's over there. I put plastic wrap on the door. I'm going to have him run out. We're just going to see what he does. I don't know. It doesn't faze you. Well, as you can tell, we love you, or whatever. We love you. We love you.
The first thing I want to point out is the negative reinforcement, okay? It doesn't work. Never, ever, ever hit your dog, right? Know why? You want to know why? Because then it makes it terrified of you. It's not going to know that what it did was bad, right? It's going to make it scared of you. This girl, rotten hell. Literally rotten hell. And there's a difference between, you know, when I grew up, right, and we had dogs, and negative reinforcement was still a thing, Okay, I want to emphasize that. When our dogs would act up, we wouldn't hold them to the ground, right? You'd give them a tap on the butt, right? Or you'd hold their muzzle and be like, no, you don't grab them and wrestle them to the ground. That's not how you train a dog, ever. The other thing, I think the final note on this one is she uploaded that video, okay? It wasn't a hack, she uploaded that video. Apparently something in her mind thought, this is a good video, I want to keep it. She uploaded this video. How stupid do you have to be like, this is a good idea. I think I'm going to upload it. Yeah, no, you have to be incredibly stupid to upload this video. And this is another thing with normalization. She normalized it, right? It's like she did it all the time. She normalized it. Honestly, there was nothing like in my mind that I saw this video. I the entire time I thought, she must do this all the time. She didn't flinch when she hit her dog, right? When I was in bed, and ignore the background, I'm moving. When I was laying in bed with Kitty, I was laying there, she bit my hand and it scared me, and I flinched, I went, oh, right? And she jumped in my hand, moving really quick, she ran right into a wall. I didn't push her into the wall. I felt awful. I felt like shit. I got up, gave her a hug, a kiss, a treat. I apologized. Apparently she's fine. But like, I don't normalize that, I don't pick her up and throw her into the wall and be like, that's funny, I'm going to upload a video. I felt awful, and mine was an accident. I can't imagine what she feels like. She did it on purpose. She probably feels nothing about what she did. She probably thinks nothing was wrong with that. And I'm going to be completely honest, I can't think of one time in my life where a dog or a cat did something that warrants that. Not once. I've been bitten by dogs all the way down my face, right, when I was younger. I have had dogs destroy my computer, my TV, my PlayStation. I've had everything you can imagine done, and never once did I think that was the best course of action. Not once. Person is a piece of shit and deserves to rot in hell. I know I keep saying that, but all these people drive me nuts. They're insane. These are the kind of people that deserve to be locked up because they are psychopaths. All right, let's move on to the next one. Then there's this Twitch streamer, Alinity. Alinity has done a variety of things, including, and not limited to, picking up and throwing her... We disconnected the microphone. Picking up and throwing her cat over her shoulder. Ow. Okay? That's not the worst thing she's done. So I found a compilation of her doing things, and I'm going to play you that right now.
Vodka kiss. It is vodka. She could win a cat eating champion. How? Myra, what is a cat eating championship? Oh, like throwing my cat? I didn't think you guys would notice it, honestly. I thought I was fast enough that nobody would notice the cat flying around the screen, but I guess everybody did. It doesn't get stuck on her. Glue on this. Alendik, may I ask what job you've learned? On what, Kensley? What job I've learned on what? Like what jobs I've learned over my life? Like what? Oh my god, you have poop on you! Maya! Maya, you have poop on you! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get out!
I don't know if you guys know this, but alcohol is very toxic to animals. They can have a little bit, sure. Not pure vodka, okay? This woman practically just poisoned her cat, and she doesn't think that's wrong at all. If the cat's not dead yet, it will be. This woman is insane. She's making fun of the fact that people care about her animals. She's making fun of the fact that people would complain that she's abusing animals because she is. abusing animals. This is why every person should have to take a test to see whether or not they can have animals. You know how sometimes people say they should be a test to see if they should be parents? Because there's some people that are just so insanely stupid they should never have kids. This is kind of what I'm talking about. There should be a test to see if you should be able to have pets. And if you fail the test, they take away all your animals. This is the kind of person that, like, would put a bearded dragon and a tegu next to each other and be like, oh, look at their friends. Or put, like, a bull python and a corn snake next to each other and be like, look at it's working. Or take, like, and these are the common names, take, like, a Mexican red rump, like Webster, and put them in with a Goliath bird eater and being like, oh, they work so well together. They don't. They want to kill each other, and they're very stressed out. God, these people. Why do I do this to myself? So, yep, there have been a lot of animal abusers out there recently, and I don't really want to go as far as to say that, like, a lot of these people are horrible people. Well, I did tell them mostly they can rot in hell, but I do think that a lot of these people are misinformed, uneducated, and think what they're doing is the best thing for these animals, and it's not. And that's the scary part. I think it's more of a cultural thing than anything else. Like, good example. Yesterday, Kitty ran into one of my lights that I used for recording, and now it's broken, right? It's sitting over there. I'm not mad at her for doing it. I'm the one who put it there, right? A lot of these people just don't understand that it's their fault for the things that happen. Kitty. Like right now, Kitty's trying to get through my computer. She's probably going to knock over my light. Grab Kitty. So maybe it's like a different culture. You know, maybe it's a different behavioral thing. Maybe I learned differently how to treat animals than she did. But I think it's one of those things where it's worth educating, because there's a lot of people out there who will watch these streamers and watch these YouTubers, and they're like, wow, those people are great. What they're doing is hilarious. I want to try. And you shouldn't want to try. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I am moving, so I'm sorry about the background. I just wanted to get a video out there, and it's kind of a mess. Update on that, though, I did sign my lease. I move in next month, and it's super exciting. I'm super excited to do it. I'm going to be making a video shortly after moving in. I'll show you guys around, show you how I set up everything, and I'm back to making videos. I want to make at least one video a week. If I do make a video, it will go up on Mondays. So welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have a great night, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.